People are becoming less social. And to be honest, you know, there's also the rise of chatbots and stuff. I gotta be honest, alright? AI chatbots are going to create a whole generation of fucking lonely people, if I'm being honest, okay? If I discovered chatbots whenever I was younger, like, thank God I'm socialized now. But if I discovered chatbots whenever I was younger, God, would I have even made any friends? I would have just been like, no, I'm gonna hang out with my AI girlfriends, you know? I don't actually know if I would have done that, but it's a possibility. Because, fuck, they're so... I, I tried chatbots in the past, right? Whenever I was younger. They were not good. They were really bad. Not realistic. But now, Jesus, man, they're like real... They act like real people now. Like, bro, not gonna be able to tell the difference. There's gonna be a whole generation of, But, yeah, anyway. You guys I mean, listen, no shame if you guys use chatbots, okay? I've used them. They're fun. They're fun. But we have to do that in moderation, okay? Remember not to miss out on real-life opportunities. It's okay to immerse yourself in fantasy and to do these cool things, because we need that. We need a little bit of that. We need to have some escapism. It's an important part of life. Reality. Too much reality is not good for you. But also, too much fantasy is not good for you. It's also okay to go outside. Yeah, I mean... Gotta... Need a healthy balance. And, chatbots are starting to blur the line between fantasy and reality because they act very real. So it's important to keep that in mind. And to remember that even if they make you happy, which they will for a little while, they can be very fun, but it's a very different kind of happiness to the things you get from real people. So, it's temporary happiness. Like, chatbots, all this other stuff, it won't make you happy forever, right? It's not the same. It'll keep you happy for a little while, but eventually it'll feel hollow, because, you know, the human mind can always tell when it's not real. And the human mind needs you to do things that feel meaningful and feel real, and that will be sustainable. Two types of happiness in life. There's like temporary pleasure, and then there's like fulfillment. So temporary pleasure, that's things like video games, anime, watching Exhibit A on YouTube. You know, these are all things that are they can make you feel really good for a while, but you need something else, right? You need something, things like human relationships, things like friendships, romantic relationships, you know, having like a creative endeavor to work on, or like a job, a career, or like working on things that like benefit other people. Uh, these are all things that like make you feel fulfilled, and it's a much longer lasting happiness. And even though it's a lot more arduous and like difficult to maintain, and sometimes it'll be less immediately instantly gratifying, it'll last way longer. Anyway, I've gone on a bit of a ramble about that, huh? Craziest life lessons you've heard this week. Yeah, I mean, it's what I like to talk about. It's my whole thing. But it's also important to look at the other side of it, right? Because I feel like there's a lot of people saying, you know, don't waste your time with games, don't waste your time with anime, don't waste your time with any of these fun things. You gotta get on that grind set. You know, never rest, always be on the grind. Go to the gym all the time, get up at 5 a.m. Do never stop. And it's like, that's also bad. That's also bad, because that's too far in the opposite direction. We all need a little bit of downtime. you do that, like, it's like, life's about being happy, right? If you don't give yourself time to relax and actually just enjoy your time, you're not going to be happy. But, like, again, it's all about moderation, because, like, I don't think it's wrong to take part in any of that stuff. And, you know, I can't lie. I've seen it all. I've seen it all. Oh, fuck. I could have fallen really far there. I got lucky. I've seen it all. I've been on some interesting chatbot websites, I won't lie. But most of the good ones are locked behind a paywall, so I think that's going to stop a lot of people from getting into, like, getting into it. Eventually that won't be the case.